All right, guys, in the Accumark in 300 Weatherby, we are shooting Barnes factory ammo, 180 TTSX. Box velocity of, where are you? 3,100 feet per second. So we're going to test it here.
Yeah, he had one long.
Taking many bolts.
3195. Oh, a lot faster. Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a fun one. We're going to the range, and one of my viewers is coming to the range with me. He is bringing his pretty darn new Weatherby Mark V Accumark chambered in 300 Weatherby. Now we're going to shoot some factory ammo from Barnes, the 180 TTSX. We're also going to try a few of his hand loads with the 180 AccuBond. Should be a fun day at the range. All right, guys, in the Accumark in 300 Weatherby, we are shooting Barnes factory ammo, 180 TTSX. Box velocity of, where are you? 3,100 feet per second. So we're going to test it here.
I haven't thought to do that much
He's
because
another guy. I've been out
haven't
by
taken many bolts. I've done the cartridge guides and
3195.
like that on the other end.
Oh, a lot faster.
Just a wee bit.
I haven't disassembled the bolts.
What did it say for factory?
3,100.
Oh, that's a good bit quicker.
Good job, Barnes.
Red dot covers, did you?
and pull the trigger and nothing happened. So I grabbed the bolt, started to lift that bolt, it went off.
3184. They're like half-inch apart.
So I did it again. That's awesome. I touched that bolt, it went off.
Sender.
I'm up here figuring out how to tear a bolt apart on the tailgate of my truck. Yeah, I figured it out.
Maybe 5/8.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Put it right on top of this bag.
Real good group. 3187.
That's good ammo.
It's really good ammo. All right, they called the range called, so we went down to see this Barnes ammo in the 300 Weatherby Accumark. I think it likes it. It looks to be half MOA, maybe 5/8. Okay, we're gonna do some hand loads with this Accumark. There's a 180 AccuBond. The owner loaded up with H1000. It's a lefty gun. I'm not a lefty though. I'm gonna go lower left.
And it's stacked in there with that second shot.
3176. What happened to the first one? Do you have another?
Yeah, I do. It's my last one.
You had to chase the Barnes copper out of it.
That's right.
All right, you still filming?
Yep.
Got the last one. Yeah. Way to go. I know, right? How you paying today? Cash.
Yeah, you had to chase the Barnes copper out of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that hurt. Okay, this is a Weatherby 307 chambered in 7 PRC. We are shooting 165 Bond Strike with Retumbo.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Almost had one in. I need a little. 2936. What bullet?
Bond Strike, 165.
Where did you get
I
these?
just loaded it like back a little bit just to see if it groups at all. And then if it groups and it likes it, then I may.
This has a spacer on it.
180 Burgers so far has been.
Touching.
They are touching.
The weather.
2921.
You called it awesome. maybe
I'm the Weatherby
take
Whisperer.
that off my hands for me.
I don't want a 7 PRC or I'd take.
It wants you though.
No.
Then all of a sudden you get it out again. It takes you. Okay, yeah, that's how the.
Half MOA. 2881. With the 25 RPM, this is with the 135 Burger and H4831 SC. Yeah, Justin is going to shoot the 25 RPM. Yeah, that did 2991. All right, shot 2 with the Burger. Okay. 2992.
Probably have him set that thing in a.
Not bad, not bad. Look at that, 3,009 feet per second. Okay, back from the range. it was a fun day. Admittedly, guys, it was kind of a smorgasbord of rifles we tested today. So that Accumark 300 Weatherby, I thought it shot pretty darn well. So this was with the Barnes Vortex 180 TTSX ammo. Box velocity, guys, is 3,100. And this rifle was getting 3,188 feet per second average with an ES of 11. It's darn good. You know, that's a 5/8 group right there. Really good. All right, so one of the hand loads we tried was the 180 Accubon. This was right after the Barnes group. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. We shot 4 shots because the first shot was 200 feet per second slower and way down here for some reason. So others thought maybe just switching right from a mono bullet to a cup and core. Maybe that was the reason. I think using H1000 is a little on the slow side for a 180 grain and 300 Weatherby. But, you know, shots 2, 3, and 4, that's a 3/4 inch group and an average velocity around 3,175 feet per second. So the owner's going to have to test that again to see if it's at all repeatable. All right, now we're going to go to a completely different rifle. One of my good friends, Justin, brought up his new Model 307 Alpine CT in 7 PRC. Now, a couple things. This rifle is a 22-inch barrel. Not ideal. And then, you know, Justin loaded it up with Retumbo, which is probably a little too slow burning for a 22-inch barrel with a 165 grain bullet. But I had to shoot this Bond Strike. I really like the Bond Strike bullets, and it did not disappoint. We got a half MOA group, average velocity 2912. Now the ES was pretty bad, so that's kind of telling me that this powder's a little too slow burning for this 22-inch barrel. So, you know, I told Justin, hey, you should switch to H4831SC and see if it shoots like this. Then that last group with the 25 Weatherby RPM, I'm just trying to hone the load in for the 135 Burger. So I'm doing H4831SC instead of Retumbo. And I really liked the velocity in the ES. The group, yeah, it's not too bad. You know, it's 3/4 inch. I think I'd like to see it smaller, but really not too shabby. So really liking the ES at 17. You know, when I was shooting with Retumbo, you know, it was shooting a little bit smaller than H4831SC, but my ES was literally over 80, which is telling me it's a little too slow burning. So I'll have to try this again. Really, yeah, 25 RPM suppressed is a lot of fun. Just almost no recoil. Oh, I also brought my Mark V Deluxe, my 340 Weatherby. Now, I'm not going to spoil it right now, but it shot pretty good. You guys will see the group here in the coming days.